Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for live new updates of the games and of course breaking news. As well, please check out cjohn.ca and use the code SENSTalk to get discounts on Sanders tickets. Helps me out, helps the channel out, helps us grow, and of course you get to go to Sanders games. cjohn.ca, the code SENSTalk for discounts on Sanders tickets. Now tonight's game was the first game in 5 games. The last time the Sens played was against the Avalanche in Stockholm, Sweden, winning 2 out of 2 games there, sweeping the NHL Global Series. Tonight's game was an Eastern Conference Finals 2017 rematch. The Sens were playing against the Pittsburgh Penguins in Ottawa. This was the first time since the double overtime Game 7 loss to the Penguins in 2017 Eastern Conference Finals. And you know what? I think we all can agree the Sanders really wanted to beat the Penguins tonight, and let's see if they can. Some notes before the game starts. It is Duchene's home debut. Technically, Duchene debuted in a home game, which was in Sweden, so it doesn't count. This is the first time the Sens fans will see Duchene live in the Sanders jersey. As well, Chris Wyman, who did play some part in the second game of the NHL Global Series on the 4th line, draws in as the right winger on the 4th line for tonight's game, sort of Brent Burns style. To the first period we go, the Sanders come out flying after allowing the first 5 shots. Get 7 shots in a row. Matt Duchene's on fire, plenty of chances, but we're scoreless after the first period. Second period we go. The Penguins come out really strong. With 3 minutes to go, Hornqvist tips a shot from Ole Matter from the point, and the Penguins take the 1-0 lead. Assisted by Sherry, Matter from the point. Hornqvist with the tip, his 7th of the year. 3:50 to go. 1-0 Penguins, and with 9 seconds to go in the period, Gensel gets the goal. Assisted by Dumoulin and Brian Rust. This was from the point as well. No chance for Anderson. He didn't see it. It was deflected, I believe, off Johnny Odia. The Penguins lead 2-0 going to the third period now. Matt Duchene is flying. Plenty of chances in that first period, but nothing in the second period. Third period we go. Trying to get on the board, trying to get the Sanders some momentum. Pajot does that. 2-1 Ottawa. Pajot, second of the year, on a nice pass from Dzingel. Pajot springs on the breakaway. 2-1, pots it home. Assisted by Chris Wyman, his first point as a right winger. And Ryan Dzingel, Pajot with the goal. 2-1 Ottawa. Now, you would think with the Sanders being down 2-1 with 10 minutes to go, that Guy Boucher would put Duchene with Hoffman, potentially with Dzingel or Ryan. The line tonight with Duchene was Dzingel, with Duchene in the middle, who is very good on the faceoffs, with Bobby Ryan, who returned for tonight's game after missing 8 games with a finger injury, but a broken finger. But in the final 2 periods after Duchene looked fantastic, with Ryan and Dzingel, Matt Duchene did not get the players he deserves after the second and third period. In my opinion, for some reason, Guy Boucher started to juggle the lines. Hoffman was demoted to the third line with Pajot and Pyatt, which is ironic because Pajot did get that lone goal in the game so far. But Duchene deserves top line teammates to play with. Guy Boucher needs to address this because he's getting stubborn about some things. Now, I'm not blaming the game outcome on Guy Boucher, but when you get a star player like Matt Duchene, you want to surround him by the best. He's proven he is a game changer so far. His speed is killer, and his abilities are killer as well. I'm hoping Saturday's game against the Yotes at 2 p.m. Eastern Time really will change that, because Guy Boucher has the same habits, defensive-minded, but with that, we had momentum. He should have thrown Dzingel, Ryan, Duchene out there after that Pajot goal, because they looked really good in the first period and potentially could have got a tying goal, because 30 seconds left in the game, Sens pressed with empty net. Riley Sheahan, his first of the season and first as a Penguin. The Penguins seal it 3-1, assisted by Sidney Crosby and Chris Letang. Penguins defeat the Sanders 3-1. Sanders' record at home drops to 4-4-4, which is obviously not good. You want to have a good record at home. Sanders should have taken advantage of the amount of home games they had so far. There's 3-4 games where they deserved to win. This was not one of them. That's for sure. They did not deserve to win. After the first period today, they came out flat for the second and third period. After the Pajot goal, they had some momentum for a couple minutes, but after that, it was done. Sanders did not deserve to win this game. I'm not going to blame it on Duchene not going with Dzingel and Ryan for the second, third period, But I think after that Pajot goal, throwing Zingle, Duchesne, Ryan, potentially Hoffman instead of Zingle, might have helped a little bit. Hopefully, Guy Boucher, they're professionals. Hopefully they'll address it, and hopefully we'll see Duchesne get his first point with an Ottawa Senator against Saturday against the lowly Arizona Coyotes, who in fact defeated the Montreal Canadiens tonight 5-4 for the first ever regulation win of the season. First time in NHL history where a team after 20 games hasn't had a regulation win until now. So the Canadiens lose to the Coyotes, which is it's like a silver lining in things, if you can call it that. To the shots and goal, 10-8 after the first for the Senators. Second was 12-7 Pittsburgh. Third, 9-5 Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh took control of the game after the first period for a final tally 29-22 in favor of the Penguins. Shots, team stats now. Faceoffs, Ottawa 33 faceoff wins, 52.4. Pittsburgh 30 wins, 47.6. Power plays, Ottawa went 0 for 3 and the Penguins went 0 for 2. Hits were 23-20 in favor of the Senators. Mark Borowski drew back to the lineup, got a couple of hits, and shots 29-22. The third star of the game with a lone goal for the Senators, Jean-Gabriel Pajot, with 1 goal, 2 penalty minutes, and a plus even rating. Second star of the game, Matt Murray. He made a fantastic save in the first period, robbing Mike Hoffman of the go-ahead goal for the first goal of the game. Look it up on YouTube or on Sportsnet, TSN, whatever. Highlight, potentially save of the season, ladies and gentlemen. That was a miraculous save. Glove just trickled out. I can't even describe it. He dove on a one-timer from a Hoffman bullet and just robbed him. Absolutely robbed him. Please, I'll put a link down below for the save. Absolutely amazing, amazing save. First star of the game, Jake Gunsel with the game-winning goal with a goal and a +1 rating. SENS YouTube star of the night, no doubt, Matt Duchesne once again. Won those important face-offs. Plenty of chances in the first period. Definitely the most productive forward for the Senators, minus Jean-Gabriel Pajot. And even though Duchesne did not get on the score sheet, Matt Duchesne is looking good. 5 shots in the first period. 5 out of 10 of the shots for the Senators in the first were from Matt Duchesne alone. His speed, his hands, his hand-eye coordination, a big save by Murray in the period. You know what? No doubt, Matt Duchesne's definitely good to pot a point or two in the next few games, in my opinion. It's just a matter of when and not how. Matt Duchesne looks good, and he is the SENS YouTube star of the night. Had a fantastic game for not a lot to talk about offensively for the Senators tonight after a strong first period. So besides that, some interesting notes. Chris Weidman as well got injured in the last 4 minutes of play in tonight's game. He looked like he did the splits after Malkin fell on him, who's a big guy. He didn't put pressure on one of his legs as he skated off with the support of his teammates. There's no update. I just saw. Most likely tomorrow we'll get an update. It does not look good. Hopefully he'll be okay, but it does not look good. And that could potentially open up the window, hopefully for Tom Chabot to be called up. Or maybe Ben Harper knowing Guy Boucher and Pierre Dorion. As well, the next SENS game is against Coyotes at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. Saturday game, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a great game and a great time to go out with the family. So please check out cjohn.ca and use code SENSTALK to get discounts on your Senators tickets. You get to go to a game on Saturday with the family, 2 o'clock game, SENS game. You got to watch Carlson and EK, Carlson and Duchesne, Stone, Hoffman, all these great players. cjohn.ca, SENSTALK is the code. Please check it out. And besides that, I'm done. So thank you all for watching. Please, please, please like us on Facebook at SENSTALK. Please add us to circles on Google Plus SENSTALK. Please follow us on Twitter at SENSTALK_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Of course, check out our website, senstalkcentral.com. We update it every single day. And, of course, click right here for the season playlist, right here for the most recent upload, and right here to subscribe to us. We just passed 350 subscribers. Thank you all, and I can't wait to grow even more with you. So thank you all for watching the SENS. Drop a tough one, 3-1 to the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'll see you Saturday evening when the SENS take on the Arizona Coyotes. I'll see you in the next game. Go SENS, go.